I know I'm a routine girl. Like, I'm the girl that I wake up at this time, I do this first and I do this second. That's how I like to live. Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ibidunni Osho, and I create lifestyle and content creation videos. In today's video, we're going to be planning my realistic 2022 goals, including my channel direction and vision for the year. And guys, if you're in the process of planning your 2022, you have to do your vision board and all that. If you'd like to do with me, you can pick your process and start. But if you also just like to watch, practice accountability with me and all that, please do keep on watching. So guys, before we go into the deep of this video, I would just like to take a moment to appreciate you guys for all the love and the support that you guys gave to me last year. I'm not going to front and act like, oh yeah, I had goals and I smashed all of them. No, I didn't. But something that I knew that I noticed on my channel was the growth, the new subscribers, especially those of you that would subscribe and then let me know that you're new and then stay consistent on watching my content. You guys have no idea how happy you guys make me, especially you, Tiana and Ruki Dima, the rest of you that are subscribed but you're not commenting yet. Don't worry, I see you too, but please guys, try to comment so at least I can see you and appreciate your effort to join my channel. So something else that I wanted to say is that this is officially my first time of bringing forth my plans for the year. Like, I'm going to touch on something regarding every aspect of my life, but we're going to be focusing also majorly on growing this YouTube channel this year. And the thing that I wanted to say is, I'm not trying to make my life look perfect, because it is not, okay? But what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get into a system that will work in order for me to attain the goals that I seek. Now let's go into this video. I just wanted to give you guys a few tips before I run you guys through my 2022 general life plans. So for the general life plans, what I've decided to do is I have about 8 of them, 8 aspects of my life that I'm going to be working on again in 2022. But what I've done is, personally, I have 3 things each that I want to work on each aspect. However, I'll be bringing just one here to share with you guys. Maybe something can inspire you to also work on personal aspects of your life. All right guys, so the very first tip I have for you is to always remember to pray before you start planning your year. Even if you have planned your year and you have not made a prayer about it, it's never too late to actually invite God into the situation. He can redirect your plan. It is never too late. But if you're yet to start, the first thing I advise, whatever religion you are, is pray, ask for help from the Holy Spirit, so that you don't go ahead and make plans out of your own carnal mind and waste your year. So the next tip I have for you is to make sure to reflect on the previous year. In this case, we're going to be reflecting on 2021. So what were the things that you did wrong? What were the things that you didn't get particularly right? How did you go wrong? How can you make it better? That kind of thing, so that whatever plans you're making for 2022 will not be vague plans. They will be plans that you can work a structure around and make things better for yourself. Now the last tip is plan in quarters, and this tip is not something that I orchestrated by myself. I actually watched a couple of other year planning videos, and that was like the advice that was the most common in all the videos. That way you're able to measure substantial progress. Now guys, let me run you through my own 2022 general life plan. The first one I'm going to be starting with is my spiritual life. So one of the goals that I really want to achieve in 2022 is starting and completing Tech Eye before the end of the first quarter of this year. So Tech Eye is a class I have to take in the church that I currently attend in order for me to become a worker. So I currently work, but there's a unit I would love to serve God in, and before I enter that unit, I have to have completed Tech Eye. So that's a goal that I set for myself, that I need to finish Tech Eye before the end of March this year. The next life goal is mental health. So for my mental health, one of the things I've decided to focus on is paying more attention on the type of information that I digest. So every time you hear news, you receive news consciously, unconsciously, it's another thing for you to digest and let it affect you, let it affect your mood, let it, you know, sway things around you. So I've chosen that this year I'm paying more attention to what I digest. Anything that is going to disturb my peace, disturb God-given peace, nah, I'm not here for it. Now, the next aspect of my life that I want to pay close attention to is my home. So home is not a very common, you know, aspect that people would usually put in their life goals. But I realized last year that, you know, towards the end of last year when I left my 9 to 5, that I didn't really have a routine, right? So I would just wake up, press my phone, do other things, just till I get up and leave the house and go to work. So I decided, you know what, I want to start a routine and one of the things I decided to do is to always lay my bed first thing in the morning once I'm done with my prayers before I do anything else. So wake up, prayers, lay my bed, stand up and do every other thing, right? So that's a goal that's one of the goals that I want to achieve regarding hope. The next aspect is societal / behavioral. Now, one of the things I want to work on is being able to say no without giving too much information. Okay, so I noticed about myself last year that when somebody says, oh, can you do something for me, and it's not easy or convenient for me to do at that moment, or it would affect every other thing that I needed to do, I would find myself having to say no, but then still trying to explain, because I'm trying to help you understand, oh, I really can't do it right now. It's not like I'm capping for you. But I realized these things with some people, as long as you've told them no, you've told them no. They're not even listening to what you're trying to explain to them and all that. So it's like, you know what? I'm not even going to waste my energy trying to explain so much. Not that I won't explain to the people that I feel like, okay, this thing needs explanation. But no more necessary explanation. Biko. Regarding my emotional health, one of the things I really want to work on is practicing mindfulness and meditation. Now, these are two things I used to do circa 2019, 2020, but it just sort of fell off the radar. And I know I'm a routine girl. Like, I'm the girl that I wake up at this time, I do this first, and I do this second. That's how I like to live. But when I fell into an unpatterned life, I just knew I didn't want it for myself. So that is something I really want to focus on this year. Meditating and then be very mindful of things when I eat, to sometimes not watch movies while I eat, just focus on actually eating properly, take time, just breathe, enjoy the food. You know, things like I'm coming back from, you know, an outing or from work, knowing that, okay, when I get back, the first thing to do is turn on my lights, remove my slippers, put my bag where it's meant to be before I, you know, enter properly into my room. Being very mindful of actions and things that I am doing. Financial is the next thing. Now, different goals, different people, different aspects of their lives that they want to work on. But one of the things I really want to focus on regarding my finances is curbing unplanned spending to the nearest minimum. And by nearest, I mean if you invite me out and I'm not able to attend because it's not going to work with the budget that I made for the month or for the week. If I tell you no, if you get angry, my love, I'm not going to try to explain myself to you, okay? If you're my friend, you know that I'm currently off the 9 to 5 radar, meaning I need to spend my money more carefully and more wisely. If you have a problem with that, dear, maybe we should, you know, reevaluate this. But you guys get what I mean. I'm trying to like stop myself from, because the truth is, when I had a 9 to 5, I had a constant income, so it was easy for me to see a nice bag and buy it, see a nice shoe and buy it. Now it's like I need to focus on investing, I need to focus on every other thing and curb unplanned spending. The second to the last aspect is physical. Now, regarding my physical health, one of the things I really love to focus on is working out by myself at home. Okay, I really love going to the gym. I can be a gym junkie when I want to, because I have been, you know, and I know I love going to the gym, but I want to focus on being able to work out at home, just me, myself, and I. If you're not new, I'm sure you know I'm a TV presenter, I'm a TV producer, I'm an influencer, I'm a content creator, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a voiceover artist, I do like so many things. but one aspect of my career that I really want to focus on is YouTube this year, right? And on YouTube, one of the goals that I really love to smash is getting 2,000 subscribers before or by the end of February. So if you guys would love to help me and support me in my goal, just smash the subscribe button down below and leave a comment. Let me know you actually subscribe to support me. That's if you're new, but also if you're not new, you can share my video. Now, regarding the channel direction for the channel this year, we're going to maintain vlogging and we're going to maintain content creation videos. We're going to experiment more with different styles of vlogging. So I want to get what you guys enjoy and what you guys do not enjoy. But then regarding content creation, now we're going to focus mainly on content creation instead of just content creation, you know, for YouTube. So content creation and then vlog creation itself. So expect a series of videos on like tips on how to be better at vlogging, storytelling, angles, different things like that, and also like content creation and being a content creator. Now, something else that we'll be bringing back or will continue on this channel is comments of the week. Okay, now I miss it because like I know that time when I was in comment of the week, everybody was, not everybody, but like a lot of people that really show support to this game, okay, were very involved in making sure they dropped comment every week. And I loved that you guys were always excited to do that. So we're going to bring that back this year. We're going to be doing comments of the week for each new video every week. Now, the new content that we'll be introducing to the channel this year is games. So I've decided to call it Games Night with Friends for the now, okay? If in the long run that title is not working for me, analytics is not, you know, speaking sense, metadata is not speaking sense, I may have to change it. But for the now, it's going to be called Games Night with Friends, including the name of the game that will be played. So I'm going to invite a friend, 2 friends, 3 friends, group of friends. We're all just going to come here, have fun, have a good laugh. Friday is good. Those videos are probably going to be dropped on Friday night, so that, you know, it's your chill stuff on Friday or Saturday morning. I just want to bring more vibes to this channel, okay? I love the tech side of me, but I'm also a very fun and interesting person. So y'all better be ready. But if you are looking for bad things, but yeah, this is not the game for you, okay? Because I'm just trying to have good fun, sensible fun with my friends. I have a kid. I have a child that watches my videos, so I'm sorry if you're looking for raunchy stuff, you're not gonna find it here, okay? Thank you very much. Now guys, it's time for the vision board. I'm so excited. I already made my vision board, okay? Because I already made my plans from last year and it sort of just spiraled into this year. So I'm going to be taking you guys through how I made my vision board, what it looks like. But before we go into that, a vision board is a collage of images and words that you should display in a prominent place to remind you why you do what you do every day. Now, the prominent places that I wanted to make my vision board were just my laptop and my phone, which were the only 2 places that I made one. Some people make on their walls, some people make on their doors, places that they go to every day. Actually, I saw an influencer or content creator that actually made hers in her bathroom. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but I remember her. She was actually the one, this funny comedian, she's Indian. She actually made hers in her bathroom and it gave me ideas. I'm not even going to lie, because like every time she showers, she's seeing her vision, and that is super cool. But I have a few tips that I'd like to give you if you're yet to make your vision board, right? Here are a few tips that I think could put you in the right mood and in the right space to make a vision board inspired, you know, by what God has in plans for you and how the universe will come together to work for you for the year. So my very first tip is clean your space, okay? If you're ready to create your vision board, you want to make sure that you create it in a spacious, clean room. Your room doesn't have to be big, but you can clean up your small room and make sure that you're in the right head space. Make sure everywhere is well ventilated, so your AC is coming on, your windows are getting open. Whatever nice condition you can give yourself, please do. Now, the next tip I have is to pick up nice calm music that puts you in a good mood, not in a mood to dance, not in a mood to vibe, in a mood to just be inspired, think, you know, brainstorm, visualize, figure out what you want to do with yourself. For me, I have a playlist on Apple Music. It's called the Calm playlist. I actually have like a couple of them that I listen to, but there's this particular one. This one right here is what I used and is what I use most times when I'm about to create. Like today, before I started filming, I was actually listening to the playlist. Now the last tip I have for you is take your time, but keep your end goal in mind. When you're taking time to think, make sure that you give yourself deadlines. Make sure that you remind yourself consciously and constantly that I have somewhere I'm going to, not out of pressure, but out of I have to be accountable to myself first before I'm accountable to anybody else. Now let's go into making the vision board. All right guys, so in order for us to get the images that we need in order to depict the goals or to like give a picture of what we want to achieve this year, we're going to be using Pinterest. As you guys can see, I have samples of like 2022 vision boards here because I already created mine, and you know, they think I want more vision boards on my page. Anyway, so the very first thing is to go to Pinterest and, you know, select images. For example, I wanted a dove, right? But then I wanted a dove that was aesthetically pleasing, because I knew that something that really mattered to me is making sure that what I'm looking at is aesthetically pleasing. Okay, some people do not mind to just put everything together. Not to be rude to you guys, it's fine, you guys are great, but for me, I knew that I wanted to work with a very nude color palette, and I knew that how I'll be able to do that is working with aesthetically pleasing materials. Now the next thing to do once you're done downloading all the image files that you need to create your vision board is to get the display sizes of your laptop and of your phone. For example, for my laptop is 2560 by 1600, and for my phone is the normal Instagram size measurement. So once you've gotten the display sizes of your desktop and of your phone, the next thing to do is move to Canva. As you guys can see, I already created my own, you know, design, so I'm just going to be opening that up for you. But if you're creating yours for the first time, you come to create a design and then you create custom size. So for your custom size, then for example, this is mine, this is the most recent one that I did, so I can just click on that and then it will open a blank space with the size of my desktop. Now the next thing to do is come to uploads and upload all the image files that you need. All right, so because I already created my own vision board, I'm just going to show you guys roughly what it looks like, a different aspect of my life that I wanted to make better this year. So once I was done with the desktop version, the next thing I did was going ahead to create the version for my phone. Now one thing I wanted to keep in mind was I didn't want it to look rough, right? Because I had so many things I wanted to fix into this, I knew if I tried to fit in too much, it would look too busy, and I didn't want that. I didn't want to be looking confused, okay, every time I open up my phone. So I did a grid idea. It was either I did a 222 in 6 or 222 in 9 or 222 in 12, so that way it's in an arranged straight line. But this is what my phone version looks like, and this is what my desktop version looks like. So let me show it to you guys. So I currently have that as my screen saver on my laptop, so let me pull that up and show you guys what it looks like. Yep, so this is what it looks like. So for mine, however, when I was done from Canva, the next thing I did was I sent it to my phone, right, where I now put my Adobe preset. So I wanted, like I said, I was very particular about how I wanted everything to look. I wanted them to come together, and I knew the only way I could do that was put a preset on everything at once. And with that, we are almost done with this video, and I'm saying almost because if you're new, I'd like to give you guys a chance to get to know me more. So I'm going to leave 2 videos at the end of this video so that you guys can watch, binge watch, and get to know me more, and also pick the aspect of my life that you'd like to be accountable with me on. Until I see you guys in my next video, if you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up button, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Remember to do good and be kind. Bye guys.